The faith and obedience of Prophet Abraham and his family to God are commemorated in the major religious festival in Islam known as Eid al-Adha. It begins with a congregational prayer and sermon, followed by enjoyment and socializing, often lasting for days. After the Eid prayer, the male head of the household will go to perform the sacrifice of an animal. Many Muslims in Canada choose to donate the money to charities that do the sacrifice on their behalf for the poor and needy in other parts of the world.
We share that meat with poor and needy in the community, of relatives and of friends, and part of that goes to the family, as well. 1/3 of that goes to the family.
Muslims are told if they complete the Hajj with the intention of pleasing God and perform its rites in accordance with the example of the Prophet Muhammad, they will have all sins forgiven.
I feel happy that I'm even closer to Allah now than I was ever before. And that really, it compounds the peace of your mind and your spirit. It just helps me through everything in this life. All the successes that I've had, all the happiness that I achieve in daily life, all I do is just thank Allah for it, because I cannot count my blessings. And this is not just verbal, I mean it. I cannot count my blessings.
Being thankful and content for what we have in life is part of a Muslim's belief. Islam teaches that the hardships and struggles faced in life, whether large or small, are in fact tests, and if one is faithful and patient, they are promised an everlasting life after death. Najat Megdi has firm belief in this. She has lived with acute leukemia for 28 years.
I have 3 certificates of clinically deaf. 3 certificates. And I come back to life. Can you imagine from 75 till now how many years? 28? 28 years old. Been in acute leukemia. Nobody survived it 6 months. I'm thankful to God that I'm still here. But I never think that, why God give me this disease? Why this? Why that? Why shouldn't I? Why I should wish it for you or somebody else? Maybe He going to help me, and that's what it happened to me. He helped me. He's testing me. He's testing us to see if we continue to believe in Him. Most of the prophets suffer a lot. So when they thank God for whatever He gives them, He supports them more. He gives them more light, more encouragement. And I think God loves me because He let me speak on His name, and that is my happiness. I'm happy to mention God, 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 God. We have to do that. God make me happy.
We have attempted to shed some light on the cycle of Muslim life in Canada, from birth to the various beliefs and practices of Muslims. However, any discussion of life will be incomplete without discussing our passing on to the next life. Since the beginning of time, humanity has speculated on what lies beyond us, beyond this life. Some gamble that there's nothing, others that God forgives all. A Muslim believes this entire life is a preparation for the hereafter, that our lives will be judged by God, Allah, and that we will either receive the eternal bliss of paradise or the eternal punishment of hell. A Muslim lives their life between hope and fear. Fear in the impending judgment, and hope in the divine mercy of God.